there, HQTs. An Australian football game was interrupted by an eager new player on Sunday. Taking a leap of faith, the Kangaroo wanted in on the action. The game was delayed by 20 minutes by the pitch invader. Refusing to leave, he chilled for a while in the penalty box and sprinted around to show off his skills. Yes, indeed, that is a winning attitude right there. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your quality quizzer, and this is HQ Trivia, where if you've got the skills, we'll pay your bills. Now, the rules here are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds to tap that answer. If you get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right, you win or split the cash. Make sure you snag those extra lives to help you stay in the game. Have a friend sign up to HQ using your code to snag one of those. Now, tonight we are giving away a bounding £1,000. That's enough for a pogo stick to help you jump fences, a didgeridoo, and a trip down under to meet the room in person. But before you hop it, you've got to chop it. Let's get to the quizzing. Here we go with Q1. According to the expression, an apple a day does what? Gets your goat, is forbidden fruit, keeps the doctor away. I love my sour Granny Smiths. Definitely have to have one of those a day. Now, if you fell for the forbidden fruit here, then you deserve to be Adam and leaving. Nature's PhD repellent, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, of course. And it rhymes as well to help you. 164,000 of you with a healthy win there. Now, apples may be the classic way to get rid of doctors, but it seems underfunding them works even better. Q2. Hampshire is home to a children's theme park based on which cartoon character? Peppa Pig, Bear Grylls, Tiger Woods. My little nephew Ollie loves this character. A Bear Grylls theme park may sound ridiculous, but Birmingham is actually getting one later this year. A complete and utter pigsty, but that's the whole point. Peppa Pig. Yes, Peppa Pig is a big star. 158,000 of you are hugging that one. Part of Paulton's family theme park, Peppa Pig World, boasts 9 rides and 0 golf courses. Turn up the volume because it's shout out time. Hello to Alex Newton from Care in the Community. Hi to Carl Rudolph, to Karen Baker from Timbers, and Tim, Sam and the Zoo. They're playing along with us right now. Hi to Sonal, who's revising for his pharmacy exam. Good luck with that on Thursday. Shout out to the Huns from Louise, and hello to Charlie Derbyshire as well. Good luck to all of your players. Moving on to Q3. Which of these sports is normally contested downhill? Scuba diving, alpine skiing, hot air ballooning. We want to see you moving uphill by getting this one right. Ballooning is all about fighting gravity, but which sport rolls with it? Better on snow than underwater. Alpine skiing is your winning answer. 153,000 if you're hitting the slopes. Cross-country skiing has its ups and downs, but the aim of alpine skiing is to get to the bottom with as many unbroken bones as you can. Easier said than done. Q4. Which of these Downton Abbey actors went on to star in Beauty and the Beast? Alan Leach, Dan Stevens, Hugh Bonneville. We can't get enough of Downton Abbey. Bonneville may have been born to play the talking clock, sounded just like him, but he was beaten to it by Gandalf, crashing out of one big house and right into another. Dan Stevens was one of the stars of Beauty and the Beast. 59,000 if you got that right, and that was a savage question. That was a savage question already here on Q4, because we lost about 90,000 of you there. That was a toughie. Sorry to see you guys go. Now, his innings at Downton put Stevens on Hollywood's radar, landing him the role of the Beast. It was a beast of a role as well. Q5, what was the name of the TV production company founded by Prince Edward? Legs Akimbo, Wombat, Ardent. Yes, Prince Edward had a production company, if you remember. It was Eddie's passion project, but he kept his legs together on this one. Founded in the 90s, it was called Ardent. That was the name of that production company, and an ardent answer by 44,597 of you. Despite focusing on serious royal documentaries, Ardent became a laughing stock in the industry, eventually calling it a day in 2009. Q6, according to scientific reports, walking through doorways is quite likely to make people what? Hungry, forgetful, tired. If you're walking through a doorway, I suggest you reverse right now. It'll make you on the other side of the door, but what else will happen, supposedly? Giving you an empty head instead of an empty stomach, it will make you forgetful. That's what scientists say. 37,426 of you remembered that. Studies have shown that going through a doorway affects your memory, so stay still for the next 6 questions, okay, just in case. The halfway mark is Q7. Which of these works was not written by Virginia Woolf? A Room of One's Own, The Hours to the Lighthouse. Who's afraid of getting this one wrong? 3 page-turners with her name on them, but which one was penned by someone else? Written about Virginia, but not by her. It's The Hours. That's what we are talking about here. 14,307 of you are right on time on that brutal question. Now, the 1998 novel and its 2002 movie adaptation were inspired by Virginia's life and her famous character, Mrs. Dalloway. Q8, which of these classical heroes was not a demigod? Hector, Achilles, Perseus. Just a mere mortal. Who could it be? They all live on as legends, but who missed out on the holy head start? 100 square meters personified. It's Hector. Get the joke there? Yes, you do. 9,104 of you are going the distance. His parents weren't gods, but they were the king and queen of Troy, so he's still got a nice head start there with a silver spoon in his mouth. Q9, during the Vietnam War, which song was played as a code to announce the evacuation of Saigon? White Christmas, Good Vibrations, Riders on the Storm. Hopefully you crack this code. Most clubs turn on the lights when they want you to leave, but which of these songs did the US use in Vietnam? The holiday hint to haul ass, it was White Christmas. That was the song that they played. And 3,527 of you are a gifted bunch. As far as secret codes go, playing a Christmas song at the end of April was hardly a subtle one, was it? Q10. Which of the following is associated with the triptych style of art? Nicolas Poisson, Michelangelo, Hieronymus Bosch. This isn't cryptic, but it's triptych. Michelangelo painted the entire ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, but who's the prince of the 3-part painting? The Dutch washing machine himself, Hieronymus Bosch. That's who. And 1,952 of you are in the spin cycle right now. If you've seen The Garden of Earthly Delights, then you know Bosch went trippy with his triptychs. Quite interesting. Q11, which of these figures has not appeared on the Clydesdale Banks £5 note in Scotland? Alexander Fleming, Robert Burns, Robert the Bruce. Who didn't make it to the fiver? They all proved their worth with their work, but which one wasn't worth a fiver in the north, holding out for a 20 instead? Robert the Bruce. That's who. 919 of you nailed that one. Wallets at the ready, because we are cashing into the final round with 919 players left in the game, another 137 using their extra lives to get back in. £1,000 up for grabs and those bragging rights. Good luck, players. Which word was replaced by British Academy in the acronym BAFTA? Guild, Society, Association. Everything is riding on this, players. We've given out BAFTA since 1976, but what were they called before that? The British Film Academy merged with the Guild of TV Producers and Directors, but they didn't take on Guild, an association by another name. Society is your winning answer, and we have 165 winners, my lovelies! Well done to our 165 winners. You survived that savage question early on. You are taking home £6 and 7p. We've got Green 5700. We've got 4D. We've got Morg Falconer, Francis Scalia. Loving all your Abbeys, by the way. Everyone looking good. We've got the England flag right there. What are you going to do with the cash? Maybe get yourself a bowl of apples to keep that doctor away. Hang with Peppa Pig and maybe George as well. Save up for a ski trip. There's a lot you can do with that money. That was a tremendous game, HQTs. You came, you played, you're totally slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. You can hit me on the socials in the usual place. Stop by, say hello, and let me know how well you did tonight, okay? And of course, we'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. BST with another chance for you to get your mitts on £1,000. That's right. Until then, have a lovely night, everyone. I will see you soon. Bye.